everybody, hello everyone, how are you today? Let's all have some fun. Hello everybody, hello everyone, how are you today? Let's all have some fun. We can make some music, we can make it rhyme, we can make some music. Hey, hey, hey! We can make some music, we can make it rhyme, we can make some music. Hey, hey, hey! Hello everybody, welcome back to your last video with me of this Angus Summer Schools video project. We are down to our last element. So we've done earth, we've done water, we've done fire. That leaves us air to do. Air is our last element. So today's video is all about air. Songs about air and flying and things we find up above. And then at the end, we're gonna combine all of our elements together and see what we can make and have a little game. Perfect, are you ready to get started? Our warm-up song for today is called Those Magnificent Men in Their Flying Machine. So it's about pilots and people who used to work in airplanes. So there's a couple of actions I need you to learn to sing along with our tune, and then we'll do it as normal. We'll do the stretches in between and we'll all sing the chorus and do the chorus together. So, really easy. All you need to listen out for is up and down. That's it. That's the first bit you need to learn. So there's a little bit in the song and it goes like this. Those magnificent men in their flying machines, they go up, dilly up, up. So when you hear up, you're going to go up, and whatever stretch we're doing, we're going to go up, dilly up, up. They go down, dilly down. And when you hear down, we're going to go down. So we'll try that together and we'll just do like a shake up and a shake down. You ready? Those magnificent men in their flying machines, they go up, dilly up, they go down, dilly down. So that's the first part you need to learn. The next part is the chorus. So the chorus goes like this. Up, down, flying around, looping the loop and defying the ground. So when you hear up again, we're going to go up, but this time we're going to jump up. So up, up. And if you can't jump, you can stretch up as high as you can go. You could just stretch up instead of jumping up. So up, jump. And then we're going to go down, and you're going to go down, touch your toes and back up. Up, down. Like that. It's very quick, but you'll get it. And then we've got flying around. You're going to be an airplane, flying around, looping the loop. You're going to loop, looping the loop, and defying the ground. And then it goes again, up, down, flying around, looping the loop, and defying the ground. Shall we try that together? We'll do the whole thing. Ready? You do it twice each time. 1, 2, 3, 4, up, down, flying around, looping the loop and defying the ground. Up, down, flying around, looping the loop and defying the ground. So when you hear me sing that, you can do your actions along. And in between those, we'll just do our warm up, our hands, our arms and our faces as normal. Okay, let's get to it. Are you ready? Those magnificent men in their flying machines, they go up the lift up, they go down the cab down. The magnificent men in their flying machines, they go up the lift up, they go down the cab down. Up, down, flying around, looping the loop and defying the ground. Up, down, flying around, looping the loop and defying the ground. Okay, we're going to start on our fingers. We always do give them a wiggle. Give your wrists a shake. Oh, give them a shake. Give them a good shake. Give your arms a good shake all over. Okay, we're going to do our 1, 2, 3, 4. In their flying machines, they go up to the up, shake up, down to the down, shake, 2, 3, 4, up. Up to the up, they go down to the that was the next bit. Up, down, flying around, looping a loop and defying the ground. Up, down, flying around, looping a loop and defying the ground. Okay, next we always do our arms. Oh, do your arms, big turn. Oh, get them all stretched out. Other way. Whoa, opposite ways. Those magnificent men in their flying machines, they go up, dilly up, up, they go down, dilly down, down, stretch down and up. Magnificent men in their flying machines, they go up, dilly up, up, they go down, dilly down, down. Up, down, flying around, looping the loop and defying the ground. Up, down, flying around, looping the loop and defying the ground. What's our last one? We'll do our face. Give it a wiggle. Whoa, do your jaw. Do your nose. Do your eyes. Big stretch. Oh, wake up. Woo. We're going to look up this time. Ready? They go up, dilly up, up. They go down, dilly up, down. Stretch your head and your neck up. Ready? They go up, dilly up, up. They go down, dilly up, down. Up, down, flying around, looping a loop and defying the ground. Up, down, flying around, looping a loop and defying the ground. That is our warm-up song for today. Thank you. Oh, I hope you're all warmed up. I am. For today's video, you'll need your instruments, any of the instruments you've made before. So if you've got a box guitar that we made before, if you've got any of your drums, shakers, anything you've made with Ron and Stuart, you'll need that today because we're going to explore them as sounds and as different things. So our first song that we're going to sing together is called Up Above. And we're going to find all of the different things that we can find up above and use them to help play our song. So I'll sing it to you first a couple of times so you know what it sounds like. Ready? Up above there's a really incredible sky, and it's really incredibly high, and it's full of, and we're going to put in there what we think the sky is full of. Listen again, ready? Up above there's a really incredible sky, and it's really incredibly high, and it's full of. Up above there's a really incredible sky, and it's really incredibly high, and it's full of. So that is how our little song goes, and we're going to fill that space with lots of different things. But first of all, I'm going to teach you to play along with me. So if you can play along, you have a little drum you can play along with at home, you can help me when I'm singing, and then when I'm not singing and we're listening and doing the things that we find in the sky, you can do those. So all you need to do for your drum part is, you need to have two different drums. So it can be two pans, and you can sit them on the table in front of you and have two different drums to tap. It could be a shaker. And what have I got here? I've got this big stick that makes this noise, so I could do a shaker and a stick. And all that you're going to count in your head is you're going to count 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And the thing on your left, so the drum on your left, you're going to do once on the 1, 1. And whatever you've got in your right hand, your second drum is going to be your 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. This will be much easier if you've got drums on the table in front of you, but I don't because you won't see them, so I'm holding them. So if we were to sound that out in the figure note score, it would look a little bit like this. So my stick here is my black one, and my shaker here I'm going to call my red one. So we've got three. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Can you help me sing the Up Above song? And if you join in with your instruments at home, we'll just sing it a few times round. We won't fill the space just now. So we're going to slow it down a little bit so that you've got that 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And we'll sing it a little bit slower than we would normally do it. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm going to start singing. You keep playing. Ready? Up above, there's a really incredible sky, and it's really incredibly high, and it's full of... Keep going. I'll sing again. Up above, there's a really incredible sky, and it's really incredibly high, and it's full of... Ready, and again. Up above, there's a really incredible sky, and it's really incredibly high, and it's full of... And then we're going to fill that space. Let's speed it up and play a little bit faster. Ready? Let's go a little bit faster. Okay, you ready to play a little bit faster? Let's go. Listen. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Up above, there's a really incredible sky, and it's really incredibly high, and it's full of... And again, ready? Up above, there's a really incredible sky, and it's really incredibly high, and it's full of... Okay, I'm not going to play this time, but I'm going to sing and I'll count you in. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Up above, there's a really incredible sky, and it's really incredibly high, and it's full of... Let's try again. Ready? Up above, there's a really incredible sky, and it's really incredibly high, and it's full of... One more time, just so you've got it. Up above, there's a really incredible sky, and it's really incredibly high, and it's full of... Perfect, okay. So we've got our 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Now we need to fill those spaces with things in the sky. So I've got 5 examples for you, and 5 examples of what I would play, and you can go and find how you would play them at home. So my first one is up above, there's a really incredible sky, and it's really incredibly high, and it's full of birds. So I'm going to grab my Chrome Lab, my shared piano on Chrome Music Lab. We did instructions for this last time, but you can have a look on the handout and they're there again. So it's just a wee piano. So what do we think birds sound like? I think kind of tweet, tweet, tweet. I think for a bird, they do the tweet, tweet, and they're quite high. So they're up here in the piano. If you just use the white notes, not the black notes. So that's my bird. But some other examples are if you've got something, one of your drums that's a little bit higher pitched, so that could be a bird, tweet, tweet. Or maybe you'd rather kind of do the flapping of the wings. What would make that sound? Would a shaker do that? So we're going to have a look, find your bird sound. The next sound that we're going to sing together is the sun. So I think the sun is very bright. So I'm going to do a nice big chord. That's my sun. Something quite bright. A couple of notes at the same time. But you can decide, you might think, oh, the sun is like fire and have something fiery sounding. So that's your second thing. The third one is rain. I think rain, I'm going to use my shaker. I think that's my best rain. And then it's a bit heavier and it's a bit lighter. But you could use, I'm thinking maybe I could use my pan. That'd be like rain falling on metal. You have a think, see what you want to use. That's your rain. The fourth thing we're going to sing is aliens. So I'm going to use my box guitar. So I think that sounds kind of mysterious. Can you hear that? But you could use anything. Again, don't forget you've got Chrome Music Lab to use as well. And our last one that we're going to make the sound of is a plane. So I'm going to use my pan drum. And I'm thinking I'm going to try and recreate the noises of like a plane engine. So I'm going to bang and get louder and louder. And it's going to go away again. So I'm thinking a plane goes overhead and it gets closer and closer, louder and louder. And as it gets further away, it gets quieter. So that's my plane. But you could use anything. You might want a rumbly sound like your shaker. It's up to you. So those are what I'm going to play. But you guys need to pause this and go and find what you're going to play. The list of what you need is in the handout, so have a look at that if you're stuck. So pause that, go find your instruments and come back and we'll play those together in that order. Perfect, so you're back. You've got your 5 things, your birds, your sun, your rain, your aliens and your plane. Let's sing those together. Don't forget you can do your 1, 2, 3 on your drums whilst I'm singing, or you can join in with my singing, or you can just do the instruments. But don't forget to do your instruments in the break. Ready? 1, 2, 3, here we go. Up above there's a really incredible sky, and it's really incredibly high, and it's full of birds. Up above there's a really incredible sky, and it's really incredibly high, and it's full of sun. Up above there's a really incredible sky, and it's really incredibly high, and it's full of planes. Perfect, and that is our little up above song. So you can repeat that as many times as you want to. Maybe I didn't give enough space, pause it and rewind it and have as many goes as you like. At the end of the video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that on the backing track, and I'm going to give you 5 spaces for you to make your own sounds and come up with your own things that are in the sky at home and write your own version. And you can use whatever you like. There might be bananas in the sky, there might be meatballs in the sky, there might be helicopters in the sky, there might be dinosaurs in the sky. You can do whatever you like as long as you've got something that it sounds like as well. You might like to take it in turns and play and sing the song with friends and family, and everybody else adds something different each time. Then maybe the challenge is you need to find out how to make that sound in the short space of time. So that'll be right at the end of the video after our next song that we're going to learn. I thought to finish it off, I'd teach you a little musical canon that you can play at home, and I thought it would kind of link all the elements together. So a canon is also called a round. So it's when you play a song or a specific piece of music and the second person joins in after the first person. So person 1 starts and they sing a little bit, and then person 2 starts and they sing the same thing but they're a bit delayed, and it sounds great. So we're going to do that today with a very simple little rhythmic thing. So I'm going to use my body for this, for all the sounds that we're going to make, but you could use anything you want. You could use an instrument that makes 4 different sounds. Whatever you use, you need to have it to make 4 different sounds. So for example, you could use a pen and your pen could click. You could tap your table, you could tap 2 pens together, you could tap a mug. Makes 4 different sounds. So I'm just going to use my body, but you can use your instruments if you want to, or you can use your body like me. So in the version that we're going to do just now, you can do it by yourself and you can play it with me, and we'll do a little bit at the end where I start and then you join in, and then you start and I join in. But you can also play it with all your friends and family, and we'll do a little version that way as well. And if you're playing with all your friends and family, it sounds really cool if you're all making the same noises. So each of the parts that we're going to learn are the same for everybody. So here's what it looks like. So this is what we're going to learn. So we've got some red ones, some yellow ones, some blue ones, and some black ones, and they all have a little different rhythm to them. So our red one is going to be our first element, which of course, if it's red, it's going to be fire. So our fire will sound like this. So I'm going to put on our little backing track. So this is what we're going to play to, if you can hear that. It's just a beat. So our first rhythm we'll do together. You copy after me. Ready? Fire, 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 fire. Fire, 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 fire. Great! Okay, this time we're going to not make the sounds. You can just think it in your head and it'll help you keep that rhythm. So think fire, 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 fire. Perfect! So we've got our first line nailed already. Our next line is this yellow one. So you're going to think yellow, you're going to call it air. So yellow is our air one. So you might notice there's less of them, aren't there? So we've got 4 instead of 8. So our air sounds like this. Ready? Repeat after me. Okay, I'm going to clap my hands for this one. You can use something different. Ready? Okay. Air, 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 air. Air, 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 air. And again, air, 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 air. Perfect. Okay, this time we're going to do the same thing again. We're going to take away that air and we'll just do it by listening, and you can say air in your head. Ready? 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Okay, let's put that together with the fire and we'll play them both through. So start with your fire, play that, and then play your air. So copy me, it'll sound like this. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Fire, 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 air, 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 air. And again, fire, 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 air, 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 air. Perfect! Okay, on to our third line. There's lots of these ones, so what do you think that might do? That's right, there's more of them, so it plays a little bit faster. So I'm gonna tap my chest for the, oh no, I'm gonna do this for this one. I'm gonna tap my arms, like that. So our blue one, what element do you think that might be? It's our water. So if you think to yourself, water, 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 water. Water, 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 water. Water, 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 water. So let's add that. So we're going to do fire, air, water all together. So copy after me or join in if you want to. Ready? I'll count us in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fire, 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 fire. Air, 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 air. Water, 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 water. So our last one, our last element is super easy. All we've got to learn is the earth, which is the black one on the bottom. So that one has a really long tail on it. So what do you think happens with that? It's a longer note, so we only play it on every first beat. So your earth would sound like this. I'm going to tap my chest with my hand. So have a listen to this. Earth. Earth. You go. Super easy. So let's put them all together. So we do fire, air, water, earth. I think you've got it. I'll count you in and you can play with me this time. I'll say it a few times with the words and then I'm going to take the words away and we won't use the words. Okay, you ready? Start with your fire. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Fire, 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 fire. Air, 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 air. Water, 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 earth. Earth. Back to start. Fire, 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 fire. Air. Air. Water, 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 earth, earth. Back to the start. Fire, 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 air, air. Water, 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 earth, earth. Back to start, no words. Back to start. To start. Great! Oh, you guys are pros at this. Perfect, okay. Now this is the hard bit. So we know we can play it all through from top to bottom, but can you play it while somebody else is playing? So let's have a little challenge. So you'll see in a minute, my screen is going to split into two and you'll see two of me. One of them is going to be the first person to start. The next person is going to be the second person. You're going to join in with the second person. So I'm going to start us off with fire. And once I've done my fires, you're going to start with your fire. And you'll see on the screen, they'll count you in and help. Does that make sense? So we're going to play it all through twice. So start in your fire, go all the way through, and then go back to your fire when you're done. But remember to start after my fire. I'll count me in. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect, did you manage that? If not, pause me and rewind and try again. And then you could also try it with you starting, me coming in second. See if that sounds any different. But congratulations, that's it. That's all you need to learn for the elements canon. So I want you to go away. I want you to go away and try this with your friends and family, and you can teach them what I've just taught you. And if you all do the same thing, you could use your bodies or you could use your instruments and see if you can make the biggest canon with 4 parts and see if you can all keep to your parts. Perfect. So that is all from me in today's video. So thank you very much for journeying with me through our elements and learning all our different elemental songs and making lots of music with me. I'm very sad that this will be my last video, but I hope you've enjoyed them and I hope the rest of your summer is fantastic. So I'm going to pass my earth on to the next video and I hope you enjoy your last couple of videos. Here's our earth passing on. Iona out. Thank you. Bye.